Hey everyone, good morning. How are you today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. We have sunshine today. It's a little bit chilly, but it's all good. So I hope everyone is doing well. So, welcome to the Blooming Lotus Life series, holiday series on how to not only survive the holidays, but thrive during the holidays. We have a lot to cover. So today is going to be more of an intro of what we're going to be going over the next several weeks. I'm going to take you from all the way into the new year. So all of these tips can be used for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's if you are going to have a New Year's party. Some people just like to sit home at New Year's or just have a few people over, and honestly, a lot of people just like to spend New Year's alone and just recover from Christmas. So I'm going to say, welcome to the How to Thrive Stress Free Holiday series. So this is about finding peace and presence and purpose during the busiest time of the year. And it's already started. They've been advertising. You walk into the stores, and Halloween wasn't even like the Halloween stuff was on one side of the store, and the Christmas stuff was already on the other side of the store. And I just immediately felt overwhelmed, like immediately, that pressure, that the way things, the holidays have been commercialized, and um, we've forgotten what the holiday season is really all about. And it's about, being with friends and family and the people that we love. And it's more about the connection and your physical presence than the material things. So I want to say, you know, I hope that I can help you bloom into your own, become your own sanctuary, to find, the calm in the clarity, and some conscious living techniques to help us navigate this holiday season. So let me just grab some of my notes. So here we go. Are you ready? Because for those of you who don't know me, you're going to see my sense of humor come out in some of these videos. I just need to adjust the heat. It's a little too warm now. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Robbin, and if you've ever wondered how to make it through the holidays without losing your mind, your peace, or your sense of humor, you're in the right place, because I got you covered. So, the holiday hustle. The holidays, the magical time of the year when peace on earth somehow turns into panic at the mall, and usually last minute. So let's not wait last minute for all of our holiday shopping. We plan, we prep, we shop, we chop, we wrap, and we bake. And then we wonder why we're too tired to actually enjoy the holidays and really, really enjoy it. How many of you feel that way? I know that I love doing all of those things, but when I sit down at the table, it's kind of like, like seriously. And then if you're someone that does the cooking, then most of the time you've tasted everything along the way. So by the time you sit down, you're pretty much full, or your food is cold, because you want to make sure that, you want to be a good host. But this year's going to change. You're still going to be a good host, but you're also still going to be able to enjoy the holidays, because I'm going to show you how. And I have 62 years of experience, so I have navigated a lot of these things in the past. So here you go. Let's start. Let's go over what this series is going to be about. So it's designed to help you navigate the season's challenges with grace, ease, mindfulness, and yeah, I put maybe a little laughter, but probably more than a little bit of laughter. So each week we're going to explore a new theme that guides you from gently, because we want to, we want to be gentle with ourselves. It's a stressful time to begin with. So we want to gently move from chaos into calm. And I'm going to give you some techniques that will help you with that. So we'll begin planning with peace and move through mindful cooking, simplifying the season, and flow all the way to after the holiday renewal. So during this series, you're going to get meditations, mindset tips, holistic tools that will help you stay grounded for the mind, body, and spirit, even when the turkey's maybe on fire or someone's complaining that it's dry. um, or even when that special someone asked you if you're not married, why you're not married, and if you're married, how long are you going to stay with that idiot anyway? Or there's always the person that brings up politics. We have to love them. We have to love them. So together we're going to learn how to not only breathe through the overwhelm and protect our energy and find the joy in the imperfect moments, but we're going to learn how to navigate it with grace and ease and joy if it kills us. And for some of us, that we might come close to that. It could come to that. um, but you know, we're going to breeze through the holidays. We're going to breathe and breeze through the holidays. That's what we're going to do. And because this isn't just about surviving the holidays, it's about thriving. And when we use all of the tools, simple tools like breath work, herbs, some tinctures, um, mindfulness, um, diffuse some or oils, some essential oils. Have those that list of affirmations ready, the ones that support you, the ones that resonate with you and your frequency, the ones that you know that you may need, and even the ones that you're not sure, but if you think that it's possible you might need them, you want to have them on hand too. You want to start practicing them now. And some journaling tips, because we need to get this, we want to allow flow. And when we write, the energy flows through us and out through our hands. So it's a good way, excuse me, to keep our energy flowing. And we're in a grand water trine as I speak to you right now with the Sun, Saturn, and Jupiter. So everything feels big right now, really, really big, um, which is a good thing. Jupiter is the planet of luck. It brings abundance, and but it also can bring overindulgence. So let's be mindful of that as well. And that's another thing during the holiday. We stuff ourselves, don't we? Like I usually walk away as stuffed as the turkey. But just remember that your peace matters, your inner peace, your joy, you being in alignment and not being stressed out, that matters just as much, if not more, than whether or not the turkey's burned or the pie crust might be a little dry and not as flaky as you would like it to be. There's perfection and imperfection, people. So don't, you know, don't stress over the little things, because again, the important things are the people that you surround yourself with. Okay. So, and when your energy's balanced, your light becomes the calm that helps everyone around you feel calm. So, even the dog who might be licking the butter. I used to have a dog that would just walk by and he loved butter and he would just lick the butter, side of the butter. I remember having to take the butter and replace the butter. Um, or stealing the cookies off the counter while you're baking them, or somebody's child's feeding your dog cookies or whatever. Just be mindful. Put the pets away if you have small children, that, and you don't want your dogs being fed, something that might make them sick, because then that's part of the after holiday issues that we have to deal with. So, why does all this matter anyway? Well, it matters because you're important. It matters because you deserve to enjoy the holidays the same way everyone else does. And the truth is, the holidays often bring up a mixed bag of emotions, because there's the excitement and the of shopping and the joy of the holiday season. And I love to bake, so that's really something for me that I really, really enjoy, like making candy and cookies and giving out packages, and sometimes to my neighbors and to other friends and family. I used to do big trays every year for everyone, in addition to their gifts. I don't do as much now because I'm older and it's a little bit too much, and also my family has gotten smaller as I've gotten older. So that brings up a whole new set of issues, right? It's um, remembering those that aren't with us. And sometimes we become emotional about those things. And, that brings an underlying stress that you may or may not be aware of when you're setting the table and you're setting one less plate than you did maybe last year. So these are things that actually come up. This is real life, people. But we need to find a way to get through all of this and not be totally stressed and learn to enjoy it. So this series will remind you that you don't have to do it all, fix it all, or be it all. That there is perfection and imperfection, and that just by being you and being your unique, authentic self and shining your light in the way that resonates with you will have to just be enough for everyone else. You're already enough. You don't need to go over the top. You don't need to have the biggest, bestest tree or the brightest lights or the juiciest turkey. You just need to enjoy. And you just have to be and you just have to breathe. Just remember to take those breaths. And remember that love and laughter and presence are the real gifts of the season. So, the invitation, I'm inviting you to grab a drink, light a candle, and join me every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. from now until New Year's and find balance. Um, and let me help you find the balance and learn how to stay balanced. Discover the joy in places that you would never think that you would be able to find joy. And learning that sometimes the most productive thing you can do is just take a deep breath, count to three, and be the best possible version of yourself that you can be in that moment. In that moment. Because by the end of this series, my hope is that you'll move into the new year feeling lighter, calmer, and more connected to what truly, truly matters. And that is your peace, your purpose, and you blooming into who you are meant to be with as much grace and ease and love and being able to share that with your family through the holidays. So, if you're ready to transform your holidays from hectic to holistic, hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, people. Punch that button, turn on your notifications, hit the like, and come breathe with me twice every week from now until New Year's. And together we'll turn the stress of the holiday season into a beautiful, serene holiday season, one mindful moment at a time. And you will have all the tools that you need to navigate. I think I covered every situation, but during this series, if anyone comes up with something that I may have missed, make sure you drop it in the chat or send me a message. You can email me at the Blooming Lotus Life at gmail.com, attention Robbin, or you can hit me up on Facebook through Facebook Messenger. Drop something under this video. I'm happy to take any suggestions that you may have or any problems that you may have, any challenges that you're facing, and let's get her done. Let's do this together. We're in this together, people. So, until next time, what I want to say is what I always say: be safe, be well, just breathe, be, and bloom into you. One beautiful day at a time. So, with lots and lots of love, I'm going to leave you with one thing that you can start with now to help prepare yourself. And what I would like you to do is, as soon as I can find it here we go. I'm going to give you, and I apologize because I am really, really getting hit with a bad allergy season because we've had a lot of fluctuations in weather and that triggers my allergies. So I'm a little bit nasally and I apologize for that, but I'm going to give you something to help start you off. And you can practice this. So save this video so that you could go back to it whenever you want. And this is called Activating the Goddess Breath. And this is going to be one of your holiday superpowers. And this can be used for any holiday. Are you ready? Here we go. So before the world comes knocking, before the to-do list attacks, before anyone asks you, so what are you bringing this year? You begin with the goddess breath, a fusion of ancient breath work, nervous system alchemy, and pure spiritual self-respect. The breath is not a casual inhale. This is an energetic announcement to the universe that you are here. You are holy, and you refuse to go through the holidays like a frazzled woodland creature. So here's how we do it. You're going to stand tall. Feel your spine straighten like a column of divine light. Just imagine you're going to stand strong, tall. Put your shoulders back, and you want to be in alignment. You want to be able to put your hand on your heart and the other one on your belly. And you're going to ask for that divine light to come in through your crown, and through your head, and come straight down through your body. You're going to honor your emotional truth, and you're calling home your power. So you want to inhale for 4 counts. And you want to inhale like you're drawing in the strength from your ancestors. So really, really take a deep in through the nose. I can't do it through my nose because I'm clogged up. So you're calling in your ancestors, your grandmothers, your mothers, your goddesses, your great-grandmother, whoever those people are for you, whoever your guides are, whoever you call upon when you feel you need strength. God, the ancestors, your spirit guides. Your future self. And that version of you at whatever age it was that you thought you had your shit together. And you had an unbelievable amount of strength and resilience and that go, go, go power that you may not be feeling this year. So you're going to hold for 4, and you're going to allow your energy to recalibrate. And the moment you become an energetic tuning fork, you will start to feel this vibration move through your body. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. If you want to leave them open, you can leave them open. Just take a moment. So when you feel that vibration, you're going to start to feel clarity come in. You're going to start feeling calmness. And remember, you're going to allow yourself grace. And then you're going to say, not today. Nothing and no one is going to disrupt my inner peace today. And then you're going to exhale for a count of 6. And you're going to release all stress, whether it be past, present, or what you may feel coming during these future coming weeks. Also, we're going to release all the old holiday trauma because that stuff's not happening this year. And you're going to release all the people-pleasing patterns, those old people-pleasing patterns. and the perfectionism and any lingering feelings of emotional stress from the past. And we're going to remember that the breath is a reset, it's a shield of protection, and it's a declaration. I choose peace. I choose myself. I walk into every room with sovereign energy. Do this before anything and anyone enters your space every day and watch the entire season shift. So that is one of the first things that you can do. Your breath is so important, and return to your breath. Stand tall, hand on the heart, one on the belly, and just breathe in and release whatever it is. Allow yourself to feel the emotion so that you can release it. So that when it comes knocking at your door and you see maybe that person that you know will possibly trigger you, you're already prepared. You're already in alignment. You're already standing in your full sovereign power. You're a goddess. You are a goddess. So step into that energy and hold that energy. And whenever you feel that you may be slipping out of alignment, excuse yourself and walk into another room and take 5 minutes for yourself. And do this breathing to bring yourself back to where you need to be. And it doesn't matter how many times you need to do it. There's no set number of times. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. We're going to start getting down and dirty. We're going to start sharing some real raw truth. And remember to be blessed, be well, be you, breathe, and bloom into who you're supposed to be. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. Don't let the holiday season knock you out of alignment and stress you out. And don't worry about the what ifs, the what whos, and all the other things. Let's just take it as it comes. I think I have you pretty well covered. And if not, I'm sure you'll let me know. And don't be afraid to drop ideas in the chat. And don't be afraid to ask questions. I would love to hear about some of your holiday traditions and some of your holiday stories. I'm going to be sharing some of mine with yours. Probably get a good laugh. But I've had quite a few interesting holidays, to say the least. Namaste, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday. Same place, same time.